Hello and welcome back to the Population Challenge series. We're back again with another video, and I've been busy again. I've been playing around trying to clear the map even more. I've terraformed the hell out of this place, so now
Assembly session open.
that's nice. We have 100% atmosphere, 100% temperature, and 100% water, which means we are ready to open the domes. And let's just do that right now. We're gonna open the domes. Ta-da! Now we no longer need silly domes. It's a lot easier to organize things when there's no domes. It also allows everybody just to walk out of any dome to any dome without any kind of walkways. It's a lot easier for the drones to get in, and now things just become more efficient. So that is the kind of the main goal that we've been working towards. And because we have 100% water, that means our water evaporators are at 100% efficiency boost. And then if we had some wind turbines, because of our pressure, we would have 100% wind turbine efficiency boost. But we're so far using lots of fusion power because we just have a lot of workers that we don't know what to do with. So we just put them in fusion plants, and we got some produce. Oh yeah, I see. And we have some Stirling generators.
A building has stopped working.
Right. Okay. We have discovered some highly enriched sources of rare merit metals. So now we've been trying to collect some.
Received.
So this is almost a full stack, which we're gonna export to Earth for some money. And our research has also benefited greatly. So we're pretty much close to the end here. We're just researching some breakthroughs and like end of the game stuff, nothing fancy. I've done quite a bit already outside, just playing on my own because it's just a lot of repetitive items. And the only thing I haven't really terraformed yet is the vegetation because it's not necessary. And also, if you start having, I figured once we have a lot of domes, having extra polygons with trees and stuff is probably not going to be helpful for my computer. So I decided not to do that and try to
A
maybe
building has stopped working.
not melt it. We'll see how, I'm not sure how that goes. But yeah, so far we need these guys to maintain our pressure. Um, so basically, these guys keep burning waste rock that I've collected through the map diligently. And now we're ready to start planning out our layout for the city. The city that's going to be the 1 million population city. But before we do that, maybe we're going to start building a space elevator because we want to export some of this stuff. So this is a great place to build it since it's right close to our metal deposit here. I'm not sure how much power it requires. Does it say? Well, because I already built it. Whatever. We'll probably build another power thing here. I'm sure it needs more. So let it build this space elevator, and then we can start exporting all of this. We also have another one over here, which is another large amount of rare metals. And you can see we have the ability to operate these without any population at 50% performance, which is decent. So that's what we're doing. And we also have a couple more of these sites here, like extracting stuff from us, like metals and concrete. Another one for concrete here.
A building has stopped working.
Insufficient rock. Okay, that's fine. So these guys are going to build my space elevator, which is going to be very handy soon. But I want to start planning out the city. So since we have the option, we have 3 different sized domes, and you can see they are like hexagons. They are hexagons, not they're like hexagons. They are hexagons. So we could stagger them. Now we can do a large hexagon, a medium one, or a small one. Now, if I do the small one, maybe it's more efficient because we can put more spires in, like I discussed earlier. But at the same time, that's a lot of domes, like a lot. But also, the benefit is that because they're so small, then if we say reach like a place like this, then we can work around this place, maybe in a better fashion, so we don't have so much wasted space. So maybe we'll go with the smaller one.
Assembly session open.
And they also are a lot cheaper. Like for example, this
A
one
building has stopped working.
has only needs 5 metal and 5 polymers to build, and 1 concrete for maintenance. These guys are like this one's 50 and 50, so it's 10 times more, but it's not 10 times more size or 10 times more space. And also, you need maintenance polymers for maintenance. Interesting. So this has 6. Has I believe has 6 triangles inside. So this is like one of these ones right here, and this one has 24, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18. Yeah, so it's 24. 24 and 6, so it's 4 times larger, but it requires
A building has stopped working.
5 times more resources and a lot more water. Although the water is 4 times, which is reasonable. I guess you save on power consumption, because 4 times more is actually 60 power, but that's not an issue for us. So I feel like the smaller domes is probably a safer bet. Let's see if we could try to build one somewhere that is somewhat reasonable. Okay, so I know sometimes the edges of the map don't exactly line up super well.
A
Okay,
building has stopped working. Funding received.
so let's assume we can place it over here. And then I'm just gonna pause it because we don't really need to build it yet, but the next one can go right here. We can just keep going like this. Oh, I messed that up. Build me. Oh no. So this is what I was worried about.
Stopped working.
This is what I was worried about. Can't build it so far away this way. I might have to. Okay, I might have to redo this a bit. So how much lower does it need to be to work? To fit in this condition, it needs to be like 2 lower. Or is that? Yeah, that's pretty close to where I need to be. So what if I just I don't think I can. So let's see if I use it. Build.
A building has stopped working.
Okay, so basically 1 lower. Okay, well, let's do that. Let's just cancel that. Cancel that. Okay, now I delete that. So build this one on the same level, like here. There we go. Now I can delete this one.
Milestone completed. Funding received.
Oh. Okay, I constructed a wonder, so I'm gonna export this. Yeah, I'm gonna export this. So it's gonna generate a lot of income for me. But while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna start placing my domes. So if I build them like this, and then do it like kind of like do a triangle, it leaves the space between them.
A building has stopped working.
Which in a way is good because then you can put things like drone commanders and whatever stuff in here. But at the same time, it's probably better if we just miss one dome and then we have a larger space for stuff. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. So let's build me a dome, and let's do like yeah. So this is. There we go. Okay, this is kind of the start. And it does leave me some space here for certain things like water and such, I hope. Yeah, so it has some space here, which is good. We'll have to connect these. I wonder if the piping will work. See, I don't know if the piping will work like this. It might not be possible. We might have to do a small connector. At least use one to connect the two. The rock. What is this? A huge chunk of rock has been spotted near a colony. Actually, our colleague's data plan can explain better. Data planner becomes a celebrity. That's good. So yeah, so this is our start of our grid city, and we need to move.
A building has stopped working.
We need to also figure out how many drone hubs we need and how frequent. So they have a pretty large control area. So if we have it, we need to be able to control as much territory as possible with them. So maybe here is pretty good, I think. We could build one right here. That would be enough for a significant portion.
Research complete.
There we go.
Funding received.
And of course
Assembly session open.
Oh yeah, assembly session. Choose law. Haven't found any. What is this? Additional logic back to each session. Yeah, prepare. Okay, so
A building has stopped working.
now I want to build these and then move all my colonists there. So I think that would be a good idea. But first, we're gonna need to build ourselves a universal depot right here. We also need a ground commander. Let's see which one's pretty close. That one's pretty close. Go over here and build this, and then these guys will build me my. They will build me my domes.
Funding received.
See, these guys are already exporting 100 at a time, which is very useful, as our numbers are gonna grow pretty fast. How is our research? Are pretty slow here. What is this? Okay, fuel refineries. That's fine. Let's research something useful. New decoration services. Decorations. Yeah, whatever. Let's research these things, even though we don't really need them. Sure. No matter.
A building has stopped working.
Okay, once this guy gets here, we'll set up, and I imagine we could fit a lot of, like, say, resource depots kind of around the edges, and anywhere we have these open areas. Say we need to build a polymer factory, we can put polymer factories here. That way, we're utilizing as much space as possible, and then each of these can have a spire with good population capability. But first, let's just do this kind of trial and see how it goes. And then if it's successful, I will start. And then anything that is large, hopefully will fit in these areas. Like maybe we'll have to relocate this one over here, for example. I don't know if it will fit there, but let's see. Other Simo will not fit. But it will fit in one of these big ones, hopefully. There we go. So we have. Now, question is, if I connect them, I can't build pipe, right? See, that's the problem. The pipes don't work here.
Funding received.
Yeah, I wanted to build this first. I don't know why there's such a hassle to build it. Because they take so little resources. It shouldn't take too long to build. There we go. A couple more drones. I also don't want to. So I'm going to quarantine these drones for now. I don't want people moving here yet.
A building has stopped working.
Yeah, and maintenance is just one concrete, which is like, it's nothing. So it's really efficient in terms of our resources. So we don't need to worry about that. Just need them to finish these. It's like 5 metals farm. It's nothing. It's super easy. Trying to block everything, so nobody moves here yet, because I don't want them to. Well, once it's ready,
The building has stopped working.
And I have to figure out what is the most efficient way to kind of, because anytime I build a connection, problem is I also lose at least one of the triangles, so I can't build an apartment building. So it'll be maximum 5 apartment buildings per dome, and then maybe some services, which is okay, I guess.
Assembly session open.
Don't move to any of these domes yet.
Funding received.
Okay, so now, how should I build this? So power grid, I have some of these Stirling generators. I have some space here. Let's put a couple here. There's lots of space here too, so that's nice.
A building has stopped working.
Let's do like 3 for now. That should be enough to power everything, because it's only 7.5. Okay, so now we're also gonna need water. So if we build a moisture evaporator, okay, I need to build some pipes first to know actually how far I can go with the pipes. So I can go like this. I can go like this too, but that's probably not the best. Okay, so this is my pipe layout. See, it's different based on how much access I have. Some places have more. Ideally, they should be like this. Okay, let's build a. Let's see what we can do here. If we build one right here,
Funding received.
just want to see if they
A
interfere with each
building has
other.
stopped working.
No, they don't. But yeah, we also need a cable, I think. So build a cable here, build a cable here. Okay. I'm gonna increase their production here. I wonder if I build it on this side, will it? Oh yeah, it does. This one, see, this one is interfering. So maybe we'll need to.
Funding received.
Interesting.
A building has stopped working.
It's okay like so. Oh, whatever, that's good enough. Into a key here. Okay. So these ones don't need, theoretically, this connects both of them. So the ones that need power are these ones. This one says it doesn't have any water because it's not really directly shared. Unless we actually build a pipe that connects the two, like so. I wonder if that's maybe important. Or whatever. Okay, so build that. Okay, so if we want to build, connect them, and make sure we got all of them blocked off. Yes. Okay, that's good. So we got all of them blocked off. So we need at least one passage because a passage can also connect. So I feel like if we do like so, maybe. Right. The only problem is that the moment I like build another one, that means then I can build two apartment buildings per dome, which is not very good. Choices, choices.
Funding received.
I guess there isn't really a choice. Gonna have to do it because they're so close to each other. Like I should be able to connect these ones together. Let's see. With like a really ugly pipe, but that's fine. As long as it works. So make sure they're connected from both sides here. This one doesn't even connect it yet. Okay, so all of these are connected. Then all of these are connected. Then we need to connect these two. And then these two.
A building has stopped working. Research complete.
And then the only one that's not connected here is this one,
Assembly session open.
because there's no connection here. But everything else is connected. We got
Funding received.
connection, outsource, yes. Whatever. Faster science, I guess. That's good. Okay, so these guys have a pretty good control, so We don't actually need so many drone commanders as long as we have enough workers to do it. In fact, if we really wanted to, can this guy go inside the dome? No, it can't. I thought it would, but it cannot. That's okay. Okay, so the only thing that's still missing is this one. So we need to either we do another connection here, which I don't really want to do, or we do a pipe. I wonder if I could do a pipe right here. Hold on. Yeah, that should work. And a cable.
A building has stopped working.
Let's see if that works. All right, perfect. Okay, so we only use one of the pieces per dome, so that's pretty good. Now let's put, say, all of our spires will be our colleges, which can house 35 people. But before we do that, we need to plan out some of our. So this space right here, I feel like we need to put it to good use. We're probably going to have one of our storage facilities here. So each one probably can house multiple, or even a smaller dome if we need to, like one of these triangle ones. Too small for that. I feel one of these things would be pretty useless. All right, that's fine. We can also build a capital city,
A
but
building has stopped working.
it's not that efficient because it doesn't have that many spires. It only has like 3 spires, I think. So let's go ahead and build a couple of our. Let's assume we're gonna put a factory somewhere, maybe a polymer factory here, close to the water or whatever. But let's say we're gonna put our storage facility for metal and concrete here. So we'll do like, I don't know, what's an efficient, or maybe storage facility should be in
Funding
this
received.
one. Interesting. Good question. I don't really know. Well, we're gonna need metal, and we're gonna need concrete. So concrete for sure. So let's say we do 1 concrete, 1 metal.
A building has stopped working.
How's that? Am I interfering anything? So if I build more domes, should be okay. And then we have space for more if we need to do whatever. So yeah, one of these squares will be useful for many things. So now we have concrete here, and they can start filling it in because we have concrete from other places. Like we have lots of metal here, like a whole full metal. We have another metal here. We have full concrete here. So that should be useful. Okay, and then every so and so will have one of these empty hexagons. Okay, so we have that now. I think we can update our things. We probably could. No, we're good. We already updated. That's fine. Okay, so that's okay. And then let's start building some of these spires now. So spire. There we go. So each one is 35 residents, and each apartment is 27. And we can do the upgrade for home collective, which gives us 10% service comfort. How was our session closed? But there's some laws that we can unload.
A building has stopped working.
Oh yeah, that's okay. You're fine. So you see they're populating these storage sites now. For some reason, they love to do that. They just like anytime there's an open one of those, they always want to fill this one up. I don't know why.
Funding received.
Power is okay for now, but we can add a couple more powers. We have some saved. Let's just put them over here because they're maintenance free. Whichever one fits the most. Obviously, you can't fit everything. You can fit one here. Can't fit it there for some reason. Okay, whatever. Here's fine. Can't fit it here either. Didn't flatten it good enough. Okay, so now we have our starting to build our spaces. Population. Let's keep an eye on our power. And our water supply, which is still good. There's no problems. Well, we can also do this. Since we have so much extra power here, we can actually hide some of these.
A building has stopped
which
working.
basically is like turns it into a prefab, and I can build it somewhere else. because I have so much extra excess electricity here, which is very nice. Is this still 2 more hours? Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna need more drones here, like 20 at least. I don't want to put too many drones because it will start
Assembly
lagging.
session open.
And then here we can probably put the fuel. Let's see, where's our fuel production? It's a pretty good spot to put fuel if we can fit it somewhere. Can't really fit it too many places. We can fit one maybe. Unfortunate. But whatever,
Funding received.
we'll have lots of opportunities.
A building has
I'll
stopped
put one
working.
just in case here. Right, so let's see what's there we can do. There's a state provided needs. So we can cancel one of the things that people do. So basically, we won't need to have supporting buildings for them. And I think shopping's probably one of the biggest ones. I mean, obviously, drinking is a good one, but shopping, I think, by far is the #1 most popular one. So I think I'm going to enact this one. That way, basically, we no longer need shopping. I wonder if it still lets you build the buildings for it. I guess it does. Luxury. Oh, it only provides luxury. So yeah, none of these buildings provide shopping anymore. So this one provides food, social dining. Okay. So shopping's been taken care of.
A building has stopped working.
This one we don't need to do anymore. We can get rid of this one since we have a space elevator anyways. Yep. Okay. This one I'm gonna upgrade. I'm gonna send this guy away. Okay, here I'm probably gonna need to build a. Thinking I'm gonna need to build a factory for polymers. I feel like I should just like maybe draw a line here, pipe. Let's see, like do it on these. I can build it
A building has stopped working.
like so. There you go. I don't know if I need this. Let's see if I build my pipe. Well, that's as far as it goes. Okay, that's fine. So we have this pipe here. Now we can add things to it. Maybe even build a cable too. If we
Funding
can.
received.
Uneven terrain. Great. Okay, it's starting to come together now, which is a small fraction of this massive map, but it's okay, gotta start somewhere.
A building has stopped working.
Okay, so how are we looking for water? We're actually producing some fuel here, which is quite nice. We probably need to build like a collection site for fuel. If not one of these, then one of these. This is like a small one, just so they don't have to go as far. Not a lot of space for anything here, but let's just put it right here, so that they can just store it here for now. Okay, so now we have all of our. Oh, not enough power. So we're short on power. Yes. Okay, well, let's build some more power. This is where our extra space will come in handy. Whatever extra space we can find. There's not a lot of it.
Funding received.
There you go.
Research complete.
Oh yeah, research complete. Perfect. Research some more. Perfect. Okay, so
A
now
building has stopped working.
that's fine. Oh, we're doing good. Are we still okay here? Oh, we're still okay. We're actually collecting quite a bit of resources here. These guys are still okay. How about you over here? How are you doing? Oh, this one's almost out. This one's still 20,000. I think we're good for here. These guys have plenty of waste rock to go through, so this shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so now,
Funding received.
and again, we don't need any oxygen because we already terraformed, so we only need water and electricity to supply these domes. Okay, so then we have to build apartment buildings. Apartment buildings, we're gonna put as many as we can. So we can fit it over there, but we'll place them everywhere else. But this one has two. I guess they all have two, except for this corner one, only one. Okay, that's not terrible. Which means we have space for services. We can do smaller housing if we really want. Go. We're gonna need to leave like some of them space since we're gonna build more domes. So each one gets at least 4 apartments.
A building has stopped working.
There we go. And right now I'm just building a small section. I just want to move all these people over here. And then I'll start my massive expansion. We're still session closed. That's fine.
Funding received.
And you can see that they can get upgraded, but I'm not doing that just yet. There's no need. I've got lots of money if I ever need to buy something. Just because I'm exporting all these rare metals.
A building has stopped working.
We'll export 2 billion, 2.5 billion. I almost export 100 billion worth of stuff. It's pretty good. Alright, so let them build all these apartment buildings, and then you can see we're slowly adding some housing. We desperately, well, don't need it right now, but we can easily house all these people here, no problem. Once they finish. And then for our services, we have to decide what are the most important service to have in each block, and then we need to employ people somehow, which can be a problem, but we can put at least. So the one good thing is that certain,
a building has stopped working.
Like for example, a security station employs 9 people, and it only uses up a triangle worth of space, right? So this one, so obviously we have some domes we need them to for certain like electronics production. So this one employs 30 people, and then but uses the whole triangle, which is almost the same as the security station. We don't really care. We just need to employ people. So definitely going to need a hospital because it also employs 6. Security station's better in terms of employment, and we'll just rely on the smaller ones since we can't really build full-size ones. Oh, not enough power. Okay, don't worry. We'll get you power. We'll get you power. Don't worry. This doesn't even want to give me. Yeah. It doesn't even fit here. Build it there. I'm gonna slowly transition some of these from here to here. There we go. So 170 residents per dome. that can be housed easily. And 143 in this one because we have
A building has stopped working.
double
Research complete.
these. Interesting. Maybe just put power nodes here. See how many we can fit. Okay, looks pretty good. Well, look, we have 1.1k residents already. We just need a 1,000 times more. Can we do 1,000 times more of this? Ooh,
Assembly session open.
I don't know, man. Choose law. An effective law can be prepared each one. An additional law can be prepared for each open session. Let's say additional options. Okay, let's prepare this one. What is this? Yeah, let's just prepare some stuff. No rush. Okay, so definitely each one should have this because
a building has stopped
it
working.
will house. I mean, it will employ 9 workers, which is it's a good thing. 9 workers is good for us, and we can place them in the same spot on each dome, so we know. Let's put them closest to the middle. I'm just gonna place them in the same spot, each dome, which will give us a lot of. There to each one. Oh, looks like it. Yeah, and then health is good too for growth and stuff. So I don't see a reason why not having health is probably good too. So I'll put health in each one too, even though it employs less people, but that's okay. Okay, I probably need to move some more of these power dudes. Alrighty. Doesn't fit everywhere.
Funding received.
There you go. Now we have lots of power here. And then our old colony is still doing good. Pretty good. So yeah, each one will employ. And I'm also gonna, if we click shift or the control,
Research complete.
it does the same thing for each one. Yeah, I think it's control. So each one will have a second night shift. And then we can upgrade it. And then each one should have a diner, I imagine. Because if you look at diners, they think they are, because they do dining, social, food, so they do a lot. This one does food, this one relaxation, drinking, social. So hopefully if we do diner, and it also employs, how many people? It employs 6 workers, which is, again, not that many, but it's okay. So, put a diner in each dome here.
Assembly session open.
Diner, diner, diner. This one doesn't have a diner. Diner, diner, diner. Okay. That's all good.
Funding received.
So that is, and we're slowly building some workspaces here. So hopefully not going to be enough to employ all these people. It's just going to be without work, fortunately. And of course we can put more workspaces here if we really need. Like each one's gonna need a park, I think. Like, well, the corner ones won't have parks, but we should at least have one park in each one. Like a small one, triple park. Like one of these. Yeah, that should be okay. So we put a park each one. This is just me experimenting here. I'm not sure if that's gonna be the final layout. I want to see how it works with these people. And then maybe we'll need a. Oh, they love to drink too. The bar only employs 3 people, which is really bad. And these ones take too much space. So I think we're gonna have no. I mean, bar is good. They're not gonna complain to have bars. I feel like one of them should always also have food production. Let's see. Food production. We can do one of these things and employs 3 workers, which is again not very employment dense, but that's okay. We can get each one will have some food production. At least not the quarter ones, but let's say this one will have food production. Food production. Production. Yeah, that way.
Funding received.
It's not bad. Still okay with power. What about water? We're still okay with water. And then we're gonna have. I imagine we can probably put something like 2 of the polymer factors here. Maybe even 3. 1. I don't know if you can connect them because there's no power. That deploys a lot. And then we can put a polymer storage here. Don't know how much space they need. Let's do like say, I don't know what's here. Let's just put it here for now. So now we have polymer storage. And these guys employ quite a bit. So that should be good for employment. At least on the corners. Obviously, and once we're in the middle, it's not such a easy task. Okay. How are we doing here? Water is going to be a problem. I think if we do water, we can put a water here, at least one. Let's do that maybe. Maybe we can cancel this one. Maybe we'll fit another one over here somehow. No. So whatever, it's good enough.
Funding received.
So anytime there's polymers, you also need fuel. So I feel like it should be almost like together, fuel and polymer production. So if we would build a fuel storage, I don't know if maybe it would fit, maybe not. Like this, would that work? I don't know. I'm gonna put it. We'll see. See how that goes. Maybe we'll delete one of these and put at least one like fuel pump thing here.
Deposit running low.
That's fine. Let's build one of these bad boys if it fits. One fits. Okay, so this farm is not working. Crops are decaying. That's fine. I'm not. Don't really want you to generate any crops right now. Okay, increase this. This can be increased too. Okay, so somehow it works. They fit here.
Assembly session open.
Okay. Assembly session. Prepare. Okay. And then for our final spot here, we should probably, so it's either bars or something else. Let's start with a couple of bars.
Funding received.
And we'll see how that goes. Okay. Okay, so now we can let these guys prove home collective. Okay, they're just gonna upgrade my buildings here for me. I'm gonna have to remove all these domes from this map just because eventually there's gonna be a lot of them. Oh, building's not working. Okay. Let's collect them. These guys working? No. What else is there? These guys are still working. This was almost done. This is still working. Perfect. This one's still working. What is this? Oh, magnetic extraction. Interesting. That works on everything? What about these guys? Yeah. Oh. Okay, that's good to know. Which means I can go through this. So let's maybe increase these. Let's get these guys going.
Funding received.
Okay, so bars. So I'm just gonna fix all the shifts here. Make sure all of these have open shifts. These guys always have open shifts. Make sure all the diners have open shifts. Okay, so we have quite a bit of spaces. I think it's time to start moving them into these domes. So we are going to open them up. Actually, we're going to open all of them up. There you go. So they're going to move, and then we're going to, let's see, accept new colonists. How do I make them leave? Well, I can start removing things. Quarantine, accept colonists. Okay, so I'm going to start deleting some of this stuff here. So they are forced to leave.
Assembly session open. Heavy shuttle workload.
Just gonna get rid of everything.
Funding received.
Yep, We got 200 people homeless, but hopefully they will be able to get relocated soon.
Warning, crop failure.
That's okay. That'll be fine. Gonna put everything away. Get rid of this one too. And this one, and this one. Alright,
Warning, crop failure.
that's fine. So now we have. Oh, really? Come here then. Didn't work for you? Okay then. So still have to move about 200
Funding received.
people. And this one can be cleaned up here. That's okay. Yeah, I know you have heavy trouble. That's fine.
Heavy shuttle workload. A building has stopped working.
It's being converted, but nothing's happening. Oh. Still got 171 more people to be moved. Should have built a train so they can move, but right now they're just like, ah. It's like ants. Oh, we gotta do this too. Leave nothing for them behind. There's nothing left for you here. Get rid of these things. There we go. So we still have like lots of spaces. Obviously, I think they move into the ecology first. This is the most desirable. High rises. Low on water, so we need to increase our water. Okay. Let's see if we can do it.
Funding received.
Mhm. Yep. Okay.
Warning, crop failure.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah, we can build giant. This produces more rice. Don't know what's the best one to produce, but that's fine. Still have 78 people need to be moved. I don't know why. What's going on here?
Assembly session open.
Well, looks like they got all the jobs. Oh yeah, upgrade this for sure. Let's do. That's gonna help. Gaming, drinking, relaxation. It's not gonna be the most happy place to live, but it's home. Highly dense insanity. Okay, so if I continue building these domes,
Funding received.
what's wrong? This guy needs to go away. Need to pause this. What's going on here? I did something wrong here. Hold on. Maybe I did. Oh, looks okay. Oh yeah, they're not exactly lined up. Okay, that's fine. Oh, this is all good. Obviously, yeah, don't build this one. Don't build this one. Okay, so we're almost done moving all of these guys away from our domes here. Back to, we need to move our Martian assembly too. And obviously we're not producing any of these resources except for actually for polymers. So that's something we'll have to do on at least one of our domes. So maybe let's build another dome quickly here. Let's do a water line on it. And a power line. Yeah. Build me a water here. Elevated access, even though there are other space elevator remains unique. The leader of other colonies have each request to grant them partial access to space elevator. Allowing them to use it will increase our influence on Mars while allowing other economies. If we deny a request, it could become a point of friction. Of course, let sisters on Mars benefit from success. Gain standing, real colonists boost their economy. Fair enough, but business is business. Charge them. Space elevator is achievement. Request denied. Okay, well, I'm just gonna let them use it. That is fine. I got so much money now, I don't even know what to do with. Of course, I got rid of all my science research, so things are going to be quite slow now. But that's okay. I'm not in a hurry. What else is there? Just whatever. Anything worth doing.
Funding received.
So we got ourselves a. So let's go ahead and move the Martian assembly over here. And then we'll put the university here too. Because right now we have like 200 people that don't have jobs. But that's not a problem until we. Yeah, I'm just gonna don't allow any colonists. There isn't any colonists, but that's good. Okay, so now we're gonna build a university here, special dome, I guess. A university, a school. Yes, full shifts for school, and then maybe we'll do a maybe a couple of factories here. So we'll do a machine parts factory, 2 of those, and 2 electronic factories. Electronics. Okay, let's open all these guys up. Have everything working. So some of the domes will have to be special, just because we need other services. Hopefully, the majority of them will be. So, say, for example, this one. This one's not even full, but has 14 unemployed. So they love ecologies for sure, but everything else, just
Funding received.
apartment living. Okay, so that's pretty good. So we could basically get rid of this. This we no longer need. Gonna X this. Don't need this. Don't need this. This or this. Get rid of this thing. Okay. Maybe build a power thing here so they can sustain all these. If we get rid of this dome.
Assembly session open.
There we go. How much is power? That's just one power, so that's not bad. So we can go ahead and get rid of this passage. I don't know why this is not working.
Warning. Split power grid.
Can get rid of this thing. Get rid of this thing. Get rid of this thing. Okay, this needs a connection too. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Don't really need this either. Water production. Too much water production anyways. X this.
Funding received. Warning. Split power grid.
Get rid of this baby. Get rid of this one. Get rid of this. Oh, look at that. No legislation's open. Sure, this, what is this? Food resource subsidies. Prepare. So we're making a bunch of everything, which is good. We still have quite a lot of people unemployed. That's okay for now. We're definitely gonna need to. What are these guys? They want gambling, gaming, dining. Do I have dining here? What's wrong with this thing? Yeah, just delete it. There we go. Get rid of this thing. How's our power demand here? Power production is a lot higher than what we need. We don't need this one either here. It's unnecessary. Actually, you hold on. Oh, that's fine. You get rid of this first. Get rid of this. And maybe flatten some for me. Feel like some of this stuff is not really as flat as you would like.
Funding received.
Okay. Little remnants of the domes with the green. Okay, well, we still have lots of space. We have over 1,000 residents, so they can easily grow. But we don't really want them to grow too much. So we're gonna do this. Birds are forbidden when full. Yeah, there you go. So each one will do this, because if I start increasing the population right now, it will be very difficult to slow down later. So let's go ahead and build some domes here. Pause, pause, pause. And basically this is kind of the start of our grid. And this grid will have to go much, much further. Of course, we're going to incorporate some of the things like these things that have to function just to keep our atmosphere from dying. Then some of these like elevators will have to be kept. And then obviously we'll have to find space for all of this equipment. But I'm sure with the edges and the edges on here on this side, we should be able to uh, get whatever we need. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.